10 low-maintenance pets you can own. Hi you all, welcome back to Top Best Pets. We all know that pets are one of the most loving creatures to have, but usually people opt out for the commonly seen and easily available ones. And so today we got you a list of the top 10 low-maintenance pets that you can own. Make sure to watch till the number 1 pet is disclosed, as it's not something you would want to miss out on. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to know you like our videos. 10. Snails. We understand that the name snail doesn't typically come to mind when people consider which pet to urge. Nevertheless, they're considered a good pet, which is exceptionally easy to worry about. While snails will respond well to being handled, they're also perfectly fine to be left alone in a fully clean tank habitat that has been properly prepared with hiding places and lined with peat or moss. As for feeding, they don't eat abundantly, but can take advantage of fresh fruit or vegetables. They're going to require a source of calcium like natural chalk. If given this basic and life-preserving care, the snail will work as an awfully low-maintenance pet that can survive for several years. One thing to keep in mind while feeding your snail is to ensure the food which you serve is pesticide-free. You must wash all food before feeding it to your snail, as many fresh fruits and veggies have pesticides on their skins that may kill your pet. Though don't worry now, you still have time to figure this out before you finally take a call to get pet snails. 9. Madagascar hissing cockroach. I know the first reaction after hearing the word cockroach, but guys, they can be ideal for those looking for easy pet options. They can be kept in an aquarium tank with proper ventilation. Such a setup will take little space and energy to form. The hissing cockroach is additionally quite simple to feed, and the food can be purchased from pet stores and supplemented with fresh fruit and certain greens. If you include some clean water within the tank, there is not much you need to do. Observing cockroaches can be quite entertaining. However, they usually live 1 to 3 years, so you don't need to feel pressured as it won't be a long-term commitment. 8. Fancy rat. Fancy rats are cute, cuddly, affectionate, and easy to care for pets. Despite their historically entrenched bad reputation, rats are getting highly regarded when talking about pets. The flowery rat specifically could be a favorite, thanks to its loving and friendly nature. It should be noted that it's vitally important that their habitat area has proper ventilation and is cleaned daily. It's also important for pet rats to own a partner or two, as they are very social animals. They're going to require exercise and time outside their cage. Except for many folks, this can be what makes them such an excellent pet. They're very affectionate and straightforward to handle. 7. Hermit crab. These crabs are surprisingly curious and social creatures, making them fun pets for people of all ages. They're generally non-aggressive and tolerate handling well, though they'll pinch if threatened or scared. These creatures can live up to 20 years and require comparatively a bit of room and care. The sand within the bottom of your hermit crab's enclosure only has to be completely replaced 3 times a year. The initial setup of their enclosures, however, is key. These pets also act like little composts. In addition to their pellet food, you'll be able to feed them your kitchen scraps because they'll eat nearly anything. That said, avoid feeding them garlic, onion, or citrus. I am sure that there must be at least one pet that you have decided to buy just now, but guys, hold on to your horses because there's so much more waiting for you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to show us your love and support. 6. Fancy mouse. These small creatures, which can live up to 3 years, can be considered nasty. Sometimes though, usually they are very sweet and loving pets. They're very intelligent and make great companions for folks that don't desire a large pet. Mice, being nocturnal, are most active at nighttime, but they will comply with your schedule. While pet mice may be handled, they're fragile and need patience and gentle touch. In addition, they will nip when scared. For this reason, they're not the most effective pets for tiny children. They'll happily play together and are very fun to observe, but you need to make certain to introduce them properly. Here's a small tip. Try to get mice of the identical sex. Otherwise, you'll soon be managing a far larger family than you bargained for. 5. African dwarf frog. African dwarf frogs are another very fashionable choice for a pet. They are entertaining to observe and simple to worry for. It should be noted, however, like all other pets, Investing time and research into properly taking care of them is mandatory. Once that's completed, a knowledgeable owner will have a very fascinating and low-maintenance pet. That said, maintaining the habitat for the African dwarf frog is critical. They're aquatic amphibians who live underwater, but they must be ready to breach the surface to breathe air. The aquarium should be mid-size with clean filtered water. Not to forget they're amphibians as well, who do the simplest with a partner or two. While the African dwarf frog is delicate and doesn't respond to simple handling, the viewing pleasure they supply overcompensates for this and makes them an exquisite pet. Also, they can live up to 5 years with proper care. 4. Guinea pig. Average lifespan up to 8 years with proper care. Guinea pigs can be a highly regarded pet, mainly thanks to their gentle and affectionate nature. They prove to be simply wonderful pets for youngsters and adults. They require a cage with an appropriate habitat area with clean food, water, and ventilation. Their food is easily available, and being little rodents, they do not eat a lot. They can be described as affectionate, cuddly, and simple to worry about. Hamsters are excellent pets and straightforward to worry for. However, they can live up to 8 years, so there's a high possibility that you develop a lot of attachment with these cuties, so beware. Moving on, next up is 3. Leopard gecko. Many folks have turned to lizards with the increasing desire to get pets that match the busy nature of our lives. Particularly, the leopard gecko has become one of the foremost popular selections. There is a range of geckos, but the foremost popular to stay as a pet is the leopard gecko. It's tameable in nature and straightforward to handle. Unfortunately, it's also not anywhere near as quick as other kinds of geckos, as they do not have the sticky toe pads that enable other types to see virtually any surface. Their cage, where they should ideally be placed, is called a vivarium. This can have lots of hiding places, similarly to really important climate control, heat and humidity. Everything which is required is often easily purchased. Its tiny size and docile nature make the leopard gecko a really popular pet for those people with busy lives who need a pet just to feel good and who can't invest themselves in their pet. Isn't this interesting? Now get ready, as I am to reveal the 2 best cute and tiny pets. Also, hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our new uploads. 2. Syrian hamster. It's a foreign relative of the guinea pig. It takes longer for them to warm up to human handlers than guinea pigs, though they are eventually beginning to attract a lot of attention lately. They only require a cage with a habitat area, food, and water. In terms of maintenance, you need to clean their cage daily, but sometimes you will even forget they're there. The time when they're the most active is midnight. Sometimes they do seek that affection, and if you give them that, then they might become a really affectionate pet that needs minimal effort. 1. Sea monkeys. One of the easiest pets to take care of is sea monkeys. Once their tank is set up, you don't need to think much about their diet or anything. They eat weekly and not daily. One of the most common and easily available sea monkeys is Artemia salina, making great pets for kids. These pets are perfect for people who want to watch animals without really having to care for or interact with them. Their average lifespan is 2 years. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Let us know in the comments section below which animal you liked the most amongst all the above mentioned. Stay tuned for more such videos.